2022 commencement exercises for University High School. My name is Dr. Ricky Edison, and I'm the proud principal of University High School. Before we begin, I'd like to remind you of a few important courtesies. The use of any noise-making device is not allowed. The concession stands are not open for food or drinks. Also, there is no in and out of the complex. If you leave, you will not be permitted back into the complex. At this time, would everyone please stand for the presentation of colors by the University High School JROTC, and remain standing for the singing of the national anthem sung by the UHS Trojan Chorale seniors. They include Constance Slack, Destiny Howard, Jayliana Romero, Mariah Brown, Kiesia Wofford, and Yonora Rodriguez Carranza. The Pledge of Allegiance will follow, and that will be led by Julian Arias.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets with guns bursting in air through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave,
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. You may be seated. No class is complete without effective leadership, and this year's senior class president exemplifies all the fine qualities of an effective leader. So at this time, I'd like to ask senior class president Sarah Barahona Gomez to please stand. Sarah is the daughter of Lena Gomez and Santos Barahona II. Would you please direct your attention to the video board for the welcome address from Sarah.
Good evening to all faculty and staff, our family and friends, and all distinguished guests. On behalf of the class of 2022, I would like to welcome you all to the 76th commencement exercises for University High School. First, I would like to thank God for allowing us all to be here today to celebrate one of the most important achievements of our lives. Secondly, I would like to thank our superintendent, Dr. Susan Kincannon, the Waco ISD Board of Trustees, and everyone who has worked tirelessly to make tonight possible. Our principal, Dr. Ricky Edison, has always made our school and education his first priority. He has modeled and strived to teach us every day to live by these three words: love, serve, and care. I have learned from him and the entire University High School family to love what I do, to serve those in my community, and to truly care about what I create for this world. To all of our teachers, from kindergarten to senior year, you have always made sure we were on top of our work, greeted us in class with a smile or a hug, and you have paved the way for us to become people who can change the world. Finally, I would like to express my appreciation and thanks to our counselor, Ms. Courtney Copus, and assistant principal, Ms. Lisa Walker, for sticking with us these past 4 years throughout the ups and downs of our high school careers. I also have the honor in saying that we are Ms. Copus' last graduating class from University High School. Our class sponsors, Chef Ruark and First Sergeant Montelanco. You have worked so hard this year in helping us achieve our plans. The class officers, Vice President Stephanie Andrade, Secretary Giselle Torres, Treasurer Elizabeth Sanchez, and Historian Daniela Mendoza, who put 110% in everything we did. Congratulations to the class of 2022. We have weathered a pandemic, survived online learning, experienced many personal losses, and now find ourselves together here tonight to celebrate our ability to triumph in the face of adversity and to move on to brighter futures. Although we have walked through the halls of University High School for the last time, our friendships, memories, and love we have for UHS will always be a part of us, because once a Trojan, always a Trojan. Buenas tardes a todos los maestros y maestras, empleados, familia, amigos y invitados distinguidos. En nombre de la clase del 2022, me gustaría darles la bienvenida a todos a los ejercicios de graduación número 76 de University High School. Primero, quisiera agradecerle a Dios por permitirnos estar aquí todos en esta noche para celebrar uno de los logros más importantes de nuestras vidas. En segundo lugar, me gustaría agradecer a nuestra superintendente, la doctora Susan Kincannon, a la junta directiva de Waco ISD y a todos los que trabajaron incansablemente para que esta noche fuera posible. Nuestro director, el Dr. Ricky Edison, siempre ha hecho nuestra escuela y educación su primera prioridad. Él ha modelado y se ha esforzado por enseñarnos todos los días a vivir por estas 3 palabras: amar, servir y cuidar. He aprendido de él y de toda la familia de University High School a amar lo que hago, a servir a los de mi comunidad y a verdaderamente cuidar lo que hago para este mundo. A todos nuestros maestros que desde el kinder hasta el último año siempre se aseguraron que estuviéramos al tanto de nuestro trabajo. Nos saludaron en clases con un abrazo o una sonrisa y nos abrieron el camino para convertirnos en personas que pueden cambiar el mundo. Finalmente, me gustaría expresar mi aprecio y agradecimiento a nuestra consejera, la señora Courtney Copus, y a la subdirectora, la señora Lisa Walker, por quedarse con nosotros durante estos últimos 4 años a lo largo de altibajos de nuestras carreras en la escuela secundaria. También tengo el honor de decir que somos la última clase de la señora Copus que se gradúa de University High School. A los patrocinadores de nuestra clase, Chef Ruark y Primer Sargento Montelango, quienes trabajaron tan duro este año para ayudarnos a lograr todos nuestros planes, los oficiales de la clase vicepresidente, Stephanie Andrade, la secretaria Giselle Torres, la tesorera Elizabeth Sánchez, la historiadora Daniela Mendoza, quien pusieron el 110% en todo lo que hicimos. Felicitaciones a la clase del 2022. Hemos resistido una pandemia, sobrevivido al aprendizaje en línea, experimentado muchas pérdidas personales y ahora nos encontramos aquí esta noche para celebrar nuestra capacidad de triunfar frente a la adversidad y avanzar hacia un futuro más brillante. Aunque hemos caminado por los pasillos de University High School por última vez, nuestras amistades, recuerdos y el amor que tenemos por UHS siempre serán parte de nosotros, porque una vez un troyano, siempre un troyano.
All right, thank you, Sarah. We are very pleased to have with us this evening our distinguished guests. Would you please stand when I call your name? We have our superintendent of Waco ISD, Dr. Susan Kincannon. We have our members of the Board of Trustees, starting with our board president, Mrs. Stephanie Cordaway. Our vice president, Mr. Jose Vidania. Our board secretary, Mr. Jeremy Davis. At-large representative, Mr. Keith Guillory. District 4 representative, Mr. Jonathan Grant. At-large representative, Mr. Angelo Ochoa. And we also have our District 5 representative, Mrs. Emily Izzetti. Also on stage with us, we have our Deputy Superintendent of Waco ISD, Dr. Josie Gutierrez. Our Executive Director of Secondary Education, Mr. David Hamilton. Our Dean of CTE Academies at UHS, Mr. James Stewart. And our Associate Principal, Dr. Beth Brabham. Assisting with the ceremony this evening are several people that I will call out. Please stand when I call your name. We have our counselors, Courtney Copus, Anita Morales, Courtney Hammond, Allison Cornell, and lead counselor, LaRonda Clark. We have our instructional specialists also, Janae Beecham, Dan Flegging, Alex Schrotel, and Lacey Merrifield. We have our academic advising specialist, Mrs. Renee Jacinto, our at-risk specialist, Amy Clark, parent involvement specialist, Mary Olivares. We have our registers, Esmeralda Arambidi and Maria Rodriguez. And last but certainly not least, our assistant principals, Brian Adams, Elizabeth Salinas, Derek Smith, Lisa Walker, and Molly Godwin. At this time, will the faculty and staff of University High School please stand? Students, the teachers and staff here today have worked tirelessly to help you accomplish this first of many successes you will have in your lives. They're here with us today to celebrate this milestone with you, so please give them a hand. Thank you. At this time, I am pleased to introduce to you your 2022 Salutatorian and Valedictorian. Our first speaker this evening is University High School Salutatorian Elizabeth Sanchez. Elizabeth, would you please stand? Elizabeth is the daughter of Joanna Ortiz and David Sanchez Jr. Will the parents of Elizabeth please stand so we may recognize you? Elizabeth is graduating with over 30 college hours. Her plans are to attend Texas A&M University, majoring in biology. She is an academic achiever, an AP Scholar, and a Dell Scholar. She is a member of the National Honor Society, Student Council, AVID, and JROTC. With a grade point average of 105.3, I present to you your 2022 University High School Salutatorian, Elizabeth Sanchez. Would you please direct your attention to the video board for her speech?
Hello, class of 2022. I'd like to start off by saying how happy I am we are all here together tonight, with staff, our friends, and our family. Thank you to the Waco ISD trustees and Dr. Susan Kincannon for your support. the class of 2022 did not get to have the normal high school experience. We were interrupted by COVID. And although that situation has greatly improved from where it was 2 years ago, we all still lost a lot. I didn't even see 3/4 of you for our junior year. We closed our eyes as sophomores and opened them as seniors. We went through the struggles of mass, quarantines, Zoom, and the strict 11:59 deadlines on Canvas. We got here though. We're graduating tonight, and tomorrow we will not be waking up at 8 in the morning for school, but probably at 12 in the afternoon to start our lives on our own. I honestly did not think I'd be the one giving a speech, considering senioritis is super real. Not that I have to tell you all about that. Anyways, I'll keep it short and simple. I'd like to thank faculty and administration for all the support they have given us. Sergeant Hayner, First Sergeant, Mrs. Copus, Dr. Edison, and Coach Harrell. You all were there for me throughout my 4 years here, and I have never appreciated my teachers and administrators so much. I'd also like to thank Mrs. Jacinto, who helped me with the few dual credit classes I had. I'd like to thank my mother, Joanna Ortiz, for supporting me and my choices through life. I'd like to thank my recently passed father, David Sanchez Jr., for trying in the end, as well as my brothers, David, Devin, and Dominic. By the way, Dave, happy 22nd birthday. I'm sorry I stole your spotlight. I'd also like to thank my closest friends. Viviana, we've been best friends since the 8th grade, and no one has meant so much to me as you, even though you attend that school across town. Karen, we are always together, and sometimes called twins because anything you do, I do, and vice versa. Marisela, you've been my friend since freshman year, and I have no idea where I'd be without you and your humor. Lorette, seeing you every day in JTC for the past 3 years always improved my day. Isau, although you were supposed to be the competition, you made my senior year much more memorable, and I'm glad we're friends. Edgar, you helped me during the times I needed someone most, and I will forever be grateful. I'd like to give a special thanks to those in my AP Chemistry class. Archie, my good friend Zane, Marisol, Madison, Steven, Monty, and Karen. Without you guys, I would not have made it through that class this year. I also want to thank my dog, Bella. Coming home to you every day is one of the only things that kept me going these past years. I'd like to thank those I'm not close to anymore, or those to whom I rarely spoke. You all made an impact in my life and helped me get to where I am today. Lastly, I'd like to thank you guys, the graduates of 2022. I do not know all of you, and you do not all know me, but I know a majority of your faces, and I will miss seeing them every day in the halls. We are finally done. Some of us are going to college, some to the military, and some to the workforce. Whatever we decide to do, it's okay. We're 17 and 18, and we have our entire lives ahead. We have time to make mistakes, and we have time to recover from those mistakes. Just don't give up. We don't need to stress out right now. Whatever choices we make at this moment, we will find a way to get where we need to be. These past 4 years I have spent seeing you all and making memories that I will forever hold in my heart. I probably won't see many of you after tonight, but wherever you go in life, I know you will all do great things. I am so proud of you all, and to be able to graduate with you is a blessing. I guess this wasn't that short and simple, but I will leave you guys with this. We all have worked so hard to be here today. We went through the pressure of submitting our assignments at 11:58 and asking and begging our teachers to reopen things. But it was all worth it, and now we will be able to share our stories as a Trojan with others. So class of 2022, please stay with me one last time. Once a Trojan, always a Trojan.
All right, thank you, Elizabeth. Our next speaker this evening is University High School Valedictorian Isaú Perez. Isaú, will you please stand? He is the son of Adon and Camila Perez. So will the parents of Isaú please stand so we may recognize you? Isaú has already earned his associate's degree with highest honors as a student in the Accelerate program. In addition to his degree, he is an academic achiever and has earned the National Hispanic Recognition Scholar in 2021 and 2022. He will attend Texas A&M University, where he will major in civil engineering. Isaú is an A&M Century Scholar and an A&M Regent Scholar, along with various other scholarships and grants he has been awarded. He has participated in band, Upward Bound, National Honor Society, and cross country. He has also served as an ambassador for UHS Engineering Academy. He has accomplished all these things and finds time to work at HEB over 20 hours a week. He also enjoys working on his personal fitness. With a grade point average of 105.9, your 2022 University High School valedictorian, Isayu Perez. Again, will you please direct your attention to the video board?
Hello, and welcome friends, family, and staff celebrating the class of 2022. First, I want to start by thanking the Waco ISD Board of Trustees and Dr. King Cannon for their continued support. We've made it. By a miracle, some of us made it, considering the hundreds of absences y'all had. But at the end of the day, I'm glad you're here. También me gustaría darle una bienvenida especial a mi abuelita, que viene desde México. Gracias por venir, abuelita. A special thanks to my grandma, who is here tonight all the way from Mexico. It's an honor to be standing here as the valedictorian of this class, but I'd like to give a quick shout out to Chegg, Quizlet, and Brainly. They were great study tools, and to be fair, after sophomore year, our classes consisted of waking up 1 minute before class and laying in bed with muted mics and cameras off. A lot of us disappeared our junior year from campus and somehow still made it here today. When school shut down, it seemed like a good thing at the time, to some of us, but many of us continued to struggle even after things became more normal. When we returned to school, the pandemic definitely had a ripple effect. There is probably not a single one of us here who didn't at some point feel like giving up, or at least wondered if school was even worth it, since we were barely there anymore. The truth is, we made it. We are here today, and our families are here today to watch us walk across that stage. We should be proud of that. We came into high school with an idea of what it was supposed to be like. While not everyone had the same experience, some things were similar. We all grew, we learned, laughed, stressed, got challenged, and every once in a while, we had a little too much school spirit at pep rallies. On that note, I'd like to apologize to our custodial staff on behalf of our class for the times we got a little too out of hand. But the way our class came together to embrace our school spirit despite all the circumstances against us is something I'm glad I could experience. From being the loudest class during pep rallies to showing out in the student section during football games, we were all there, united and uplifting, in a world that seemed to be the complete opposite. Every year of high school consisted of different lessons. I'm sure we all had that assignment we didn't really understand, lost a friendship we thought was supposed to be inseparable, or maybe our first heartbreak or serious relationship. Not me though, but y'all stay safe. Regardless, we are here at a milestone we will never forget. Personally, I think the people you surround yourself with during your time in high school is what determines the outcome of your high school experience. So I want to say thank you to all my friends, aka the haters, who made these past 4 years a blast. You guys all kept me on track in different ways. To name a few, Jasmine, Valeria, Alejandro, Imanol, Elizabeth, Yamaira, Johnny, Gio, Ronald, Jose, Mari, Mark, Juan, Carlos, Clarissa, Alfonso, Caleb the Merchant, and Irvin and Nestor for the games. I definitely don't look the same since my freshman year. I also want to give a special thanks to Ms. Jacinto because she was always there for me to guide me through high school. I consider her more of a friend than a counselor, and I couldn't have done it without her. She's helped me become a role model for my sister, Galilea, and now I can provide her the guidance that I wished I had when I was her age. I also want to thank my brother for the times he's helped me, either academically or even with life. Also, sorry I broke your cat's leg. I promise it was an accident. Finally, I want to express my gratitude to my parents for the sacrifices they made to give me an opportunity to be successful. As a first-gen student, there was never any direct guidance for me or my siblings when it came to our education, but we always had endless encouragement from them. They always dreamed that we would strive for greatness and take full advantage of the opportunity they put in front of us. I feel satisfied not only being able to fulfill a dream of theirs today by just walking the stage, but also to see how happy and proud they are of me. As the people who sacrificed everything for the well-being and success of me and my siblings, they deserve this and so much more. I am beyond grateful for their endless support and sacrifices. There were many times where I had some self-doubt, but this is a common thing students experience in high school and eventually learn to overcome. Not gonna lie, school was never a bit difficult for me, but college physics was a different story. Thankfully, I never lost motivation and kept going, and I was able to get through the class. I'm proud of myself for what I've accomplished and for the opportunity to represent my family and my Hispanic culture and heritage. Sebum once said, "You become what you believe." Thanks to my parents, I have a mentality that will achieve what I believe to be possible. If you believe it can happen and you work hard enough, then it can happen. My dad always told me that he was never capable of getting an education due to the hardships he had to endure, so I knew early on to take advantage of what I had. To my classmates, we faced many challenges during our high school years. The fact that we have reached this day is proof that we can accomplish anything. Now, we journey out into the real world with these experiences to guide us through the good times and bad. I hope to one day see you all again and see all that you have accomplished. Quiero expresar mi gratitud hacia mis padres por todos los sacrificios que han hecho para darme la oportunidad para ser exitoso. Como estudiante de primera generación, nunca he tenido una guía directa en la escuela, pero siempre recibimos apoyo. Siempre tuvieron un sueño para mí, luchar por la grandeza y aprovechar al máximo las oportunidades que se me presenten. Estoy orgulloso de mí mismo por lo que he podido lograr y a la vez poder representar mi cultura y ascendencia hispana. Le doy gracias a mis padres por todo lo que han hecho y quiero que sepan que todos sus sacrificios no son en vano. Gracias por todo. Thank you. And one last thing, don't forget your protein. Go you dogs.
All right, thank you, Isayu, for your contributions to University High School. Ceremonies are important in our lives, and the commencement exercise is a most memorable event. It is a time for celebrations as well as a time to reflect on what has been and what is yet to come. It is time to recognize your achievements. We would now like to recognize our honor graduates. The students who make up the top 10% of the 2022 graduating class of University High School are wearing honor medals on white ribbons. So students, if you are in the top 10% of the graduating class, would you please stand at this time? I would also ask that the parents and family members of the top 10%, would you please stand as well? All right, thank you. We are very proud of the academic achievement demonstrated by all these students. You may also notice that many of our seniors are wearing various hoods and cords. These hoods and cords denote membership or participation in various co-curricular and extracurricular programs that students were involved with at University High School. At this time, if you are a student who has chosen to enter the armed forces, would you please stand so that we can recognize you? Thank y'all very much. Now, here it is, the moment we've been waiting for, the recognition of the graduates. Recognizing graduates this evening will be Board of Trustees President Mrs. Stephanie Cordaway. At this time, will the candidates for graduation please stand? At this time, I also ask Dr. Kincannon and President Cordaway to please stand as well. Dr. Kincannon, as principal of University High School, I certify that the students here have either met the state and local requirements for graduation and are eligible to receive a diploma or have met the attendance requirement to receive a certificate of attendance. And now, will you please direct your attention to the video board for messages from Dr. Kincannon and Mrs. Cordaway.
To the class of 2022, I am inspired by your courage and determination. You have overcome many challenges to be here today. Trojans, you have grown into responsible young adults before our very eyes. Not only did you successfully overcome obstacles that we couldn't have imagined in our wildest dreams, you did so gracefully. There is no doubt in my mind that you will reach your goals and realize your dreams. Accomplishments like this do not happen in solitude. It takes a lot of love and support. To your family and friends in attendance tonight and watching online, thank you. To the educators who have poured so much of their heart into our kids, thank you. These students would not be here without you. The Trojan community has strong ties that bind. It goes without saying, once a Trojan, always a Trojan. To the University High School class of 2022, I say, go forth and conquer. In a moment, our Waco ISD Board President, Mrs. Stephanie Kortewig, will deliver a brief message. It is my pleasure to present to her and to you the University High School class of 2022. As superintendent of the Waco Independent School District and based on the recommendation of Principal Dr. Ricky Edison, I certify that these students have met the requirements set forth by the state of Texas and the Texas Education Agency and are eligible to receive their high school diploma or certificate of attendance.
Good evening. On behalf of the school board, I am honored to join you in celebrating the graduation of the University High School class of 2022. I'm filled with pride that you have arrived at this important milestone in your life. You've remained focused and worked hard to reach this achievement. Through this journey, lessons were learned that will guide your steps into adulthood. I wish you well as you strive to fulfill your dreams. It's safe to say that some of them will require more effort than others. If you stumble, you must simply remember that once a Trojan, always a Trojan, and you are capable of achieving greatness. It is my pleasure to accept the University High School class of 2022 and recognize that they have met all requirements for a diploma or certificate of attendance and accept your recommendation for certification.
Graduates, you may be seated. All right, when it is your row's turn to come to the stage, please be sure and bring your name card with you. Let me repeat that. Please be sure to bring your name card with you. So seniors on the first row, will you please rise together and approach the stage? The reading of our graduate's name this evening will be Mrs. Renee Jacinto.
Samuel Anthony Vela. Raymond Ivan Perez Guerrero. Eliza Marie Martinez. Isaú Irem Pérez. Elizabeth Rose Sanchez. Stephanie Ramirez. Marisela Bruna Suarez. Saúl Rangel. Diana Villagomez. Evelyn Lisette Serrano Solis. Jasmine Yvette Romero Perez. Enrique Rojo Jr. Lindley Zaide Gallazo Medrano. Sarah Estela Barahona Gomez. Stephanie Nicole Andrade. Giselle Segura Torres. Daniela Mendoza. Pablo Adame Esparza. Evelyn Michelle Aguirre. Agustina Melissa Alday Peña. Aurelius Quentin Allen Smith. Alfonso Luciano Almandares. Gavin J. Alonso. Brennan Alvarado. Leilani Jaylin Andrade. Jalen April. Jennifer Martinez Arce. Julian Leanthony Arias. Ariana Eriola. Fatima Jade Barragan. Nestor Barragan. Yasmin Lee Barrientos. Juliana Lisette Barron. Matthew Benavides. Mariah San Juanita Ventura. Trishelle Denise Booker. Daniel Boteo Jr. Carvarian DeEric Brewer. Jacoby Marquise Brown. Mariah Legene Brown. Aaliyah Tashay Burley. Stacy Bustamante Trejo. Mariah Jo Caballero. Fabiola Cadena Andanzola. Emiliano Andre Carnero. Joemi Anabel Carrera. Edgar Carrillo. Raquel Denise Arroyo. Candice Lene Cázares. Melania Romari Castunuela. Esmeralda Castillo. Luis Enrique Castillo López. Leticia Jasmine Castro. Liliana Casturita Rodríguez. Joaquin Carlos Cervantes. Demarion Chambers. Roman Chavez Jr. Juan Pablo Chavez Flores. Hannah Elaine Colby. Kwame Idris Cooper. Carla Coronado. Carlos Coronado. Clarissa Marie Coronado. Justin Trey Crespo. Autumn Abigail Cruz. Robert Cruz Jr. Valeria Leilani Cruz Castillo. Cristina Cruz Chamorro. Yanija Elaine Cruz Quintanilla. Terrell Dante Davis. Katie Renee Dawkins. Liceani Alexis de la Fuente. Gemma de la Fuente Garcia. Margaret Marie de los Rios. Roy de los Rios. Rolando de Paz Jr. Kristen Michelle de Leon. Alondra Devora Barrientos. Judy Devora Chavez. Alan Jason Dominguez. Elijah Gabriel Dominguez. Brendan Jadon Dupree. Brianna Nicole Dupree. Miranda Escareño Guerrero. Joana Guadalupe Estrada Cruz. Alfredo Cardosa Fernández. Kimberly Azanet Flores. Kamira Franklin. Datravion Deshawn Frierson. Nacy Galvan. Lorette Alondra Garcia. Milka Garcia. Brianna Lilibeth Garcia Rios. Omaru Colin Ramir Giles. Michael Angelo Hiron Sanchez. Judissa Gomez. Paula Gomez. José Alandro Gómez Barragán. Victoria Gómez Barragán. Pedro Gomez Jimenez. Michelle Gongora. Adam Isaac Gonzalez. Ariel Ines Gonzalez. Dominic Gonzalez. Gilbert Anthony Gonzalez Jr. Daniel Ivan Gonzalez. Victoria Gonzalez Almanza. Constancio Gonzalez Landaverde. Maria Antonia Gonzalez Rivera. Derek Dwayne Grant Jr. Wesley James Graves. Joshua Xavier Greenwood. Diamond Griggs. Brisa Angelica Lares. Gerardo Ángel Lares. Carolina Lara Barco. Gerald Labra. Serena Elizabeth Guardiola. Leslie Ann Guerrero. Eurasia Heavenly Unique Hall. Calissa Hall. Joseph Lee Harris. Taryn Mackay Harris. Tylen Jamon Harris. Amarani Arlene Hernandez. Faith Angelina Hernandez. Mona Lisa Guadalupe Hernandez. Andrew Joseph Herrera. Destiny Miana Patrice Howard. Avery Michelle Hutchins. Caleb Nathaniel Jaimes. Annette Jaimes Avellaneda. Josue Jaimes Rangel. Selena Jaramillo Salazar. Gracia Nicole Jimenez. Cheyenne Kendall Johnson. Tylandria Denise Joyner. Emiliano Juarez. Nayeli Juarez. Jackson Kyle King. Gladys Karina Leja Mata. Marisabel Lerma Torres. Jolie Nicole Lewis. Dexare Leva. Anthony Limones Valenzuela. Victoria Marlene Linares. Spencer LaDon Littlejohn Jr. Bianca Lizana. Jabari Jermaine Lloyd Fordham. Abigail Priscilla Loa. Jordan James London. Stephen Wayne Longacre. Giovanni Joel Lopez. Josue Gabriel Lopez. Leila Lopez. Raquel Lopez. Ruben Andres Lopez. Hasley Giovanna Lopez de la Cruz. Eric Lopez Vaquera. Marvin Lozano. Natalie Luciano. Kyla Domingue Lujan. Alexandra Maldonado Esquivel. Osvaldo B. Marr. Liliana Nicole Mares. Marlon Mares. Annalise Alize Marquez. Anthony Ozzy Marquez. Marie Lola Marquez. Jalen Marshall. Ayana Simone Martin. Coral Martinez. Ignacio Martinez. Jennifer Martinez. Jessica Haley Martinez. Janessa Isabella Martinez. Adrian Martinez Diaz. Guadalupe Martinez Lopez. Cindy Martinez Martinez. James McCoy. Carolina Isabella McNeil. Uriel Medina. Trinity Marie Medlock. Isaac Mendez. Daniel Mendoza Jr. Yosalin Mendoza. Jose Julian Mercado Rodriguez. Jason Trent Millhouse. Jayton Tamaja Mitchell. Abigail Yasmin Morales. Adolfo Angel Morales. Angie Isabel Moreno. Michael Ray Moreno. Irving Moreno. Jatorian Mosey. Michael Mulero Delgado. Tyronasia Camille Murray. Jasmine Nunez. Judith Nunez. Anna Marie Ocampo. Geraldine Ocampo. Liliana Marie Oldalde. Jimena Oliva. And Alicia Christine Olvera. Ariana Nayeli Olvera. Judith Ortega. Osvaldo Ortega Luna. Denise Ortega. Devany Ortiz. Robert Wayne Pack. Spiritual Leanna Payne. Isaiah Perez. Samantha Nicole Perez. Amarie Phillips. Haley Danielle Pearson. Yomaira Paloma Ponce. Nick Andrew Porter. Andrés Guadalupe Quiroga. Gerlin Dariana Quiroz Oroyana. Christian Ramirez. Daniel Ramirez. Daniel Ramirez Jr. Daniela Ray Ramirez. Yuretsi Ramirez. Isaac Xavier Ramos. Jacob Ramos. Liza Paula Olvera Ramos. Michaela Elise Ramos. Christopher Lee Ramsey. Mariah Destiny Rangel. Mariela Reveles. Mark Anthony Reyes. Camila Isabel Reza. Abilene Ríos Corral. Ashley Marie Rivera. Emily Rivera. Haley Marie Rivera. Kyle Roberts. Antoine Keon Robinson. Brianna Tyranisha Robinson. Adam Enrique Robinson. Isaac Ray Rodriguez. Casey Gianna Rodriguez. Kayla Rodriguez. Kaylee Rodriguez. Michael Joseph Rodriguez. Glenn Rodriguez Martinez. Caleb Israel Rodriguez Prado. Donna Rodriguez Ramirez. Yanira Rodriguez Carranza. Luz Rojas. Jayliana Única Romero. Jonathan Western Rose. George Isaac Rubio. Stephanie Rubio. Emily Sabido. Raúl Fernando Salas Ramos. Alice Ray Salazar. Anae Marie Salazar. Sierra Daniela Salazar. Ismael Abelardo Salazar. Karen Esmeralda Salazar. Juan Antonio Salcedo. Leah Janice Saldana. Emily Jasmine Sanchez. Perla Delilah Sanchez. Daniela Sandoval Estudiante. Kimberly Santos Montelongo. Anthony Ray Sardaneta Jr. Kamari Lunice Satchel. Dalen Brejon Sauls. Raylan Scott. Jarian Luther Shabazz Bradford. Dejanique Anise Shaw. Constance Aileon Slack. Zaria Nicole Smith. Armani Nicole Smith. Marissa Marie Stevens. Amani Michelle Suarez. Amaya Lucia Taylor. Shazare Thompson. Giselle Descareno Morales. Giovanna Dene Torres. Sara Guadalupe Torres. Juan Torres. Joseph Valles. Ricardo Vaquera. Brenda Vargas. Ronald Emilio Vasquez. Axel Everardo Vasquez. Emma Leticia Vasquez. Alejandro Vasquez Holguín. Cristobal Vega. Giselle Vega. Leilani Vences. Julia Ariana Venegas. Emily Villa. Rafael Villa. Johnny Joseph Vivanco Rodriguez. Keasia Walford. Sierra Christine Walker. Jazania Denise Walker. Serenity Walker. Ayana Nicole Washington. Juliana Janae Watson. Kendall Amari White. Jacob Thomas Wilkerson. Isaiah Williams. Serenity Nicole Willis. Quadrir Wright. Andrea Llamas. Abraham Zavala. Jessica Zavala. Luis Miguel Cepeda Jr. Jennifer Zuniga. Asael Zuniga.
As we make our way back to our seats, senior class, let's recognize your cohort team of Lisa Walker and Courtney Copus. Graduates, would you please stand at this time? As we honor you, we must remember the people in your lives who give you love and support, and that is your parents and family members. So seniors, would you please salute your parents and family who are with us here tonight? To signify that you have participated in the commencement exercises of the 2022 graduation class of University High School, would you please move your tassel from the right to the left? Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the University High School class of 2022. All right, students, we wish you the best in life. Congratulations to you and your family. At this time, I ask that everyone stand for the singing of the University High School alma mater that will be led by our UHS Trojan Choral Singers.
University High School, we hail thee, our alma mater true, with voices ringing, hearts singing, we proudly stand by you, wave your colors with honor and courage, unconquered we will soar, so come on you Trojans, purple and white forevermore.
Teachers, at this time, would you please form one line on each side of the field to greet our students one final time as they will exit up the ramps. Tonight, our students will be dismissed by rows and exit the visitor side of the stadium. They will be able to take pictures as a designated area outside of the east gate. Once again, thank you for joining this evening. Class of 22 members, we encourage you to remember two things: love, serve, and care. And everybody say it with me one last time. Once a Trojan, always a Trojan.